Today, I will share my gym journey, along with some pitfalls and golden nuggets, which are bits and pieces of information that are pretty good to help you with your journey or to let you know about our shared experience. So, during my younger days, I was quite a scrawny kid. My rib cage and backbone were always visible, and I didn't eat much. This continued all the way through my high school and even college days. Before I started gymming, I weighed around 68 to 70 kilograms, which is around 150 pounds. For those of you who live in countries that haven't learned that the metric system is actually the best. So now imagine this scrawny, tall guy walking into the gym. The smell of cleaning agents, chlorine, and sweat engulfs your respiratory system, and you notice people giving you that, quick up and down checkout where it's like, and then they just kind of move on. How would you feel if you were in that situation? Well, to tell you how I felt like, oh God, this place is way too intimidating. It's not for me. I'm just wasting my time, and everyone is judging me. Truth is, the place is intimidating. I haven't established myself as the type of person who would do that type of thing. Truth is, the place is intimidating. I haven't established myself as the person who does these things, and everyone was judging me. But they weren't judging me because of how scrawny I was or how I looked, but more because that is human nature. Their judgment of me wasn't nearly as high as their judgment of themselves. So, in effect, it didn't really matter. And I know you don't really want to hear this, but I'd rather get and give the bitter truth instead of some sweet lie. That's just me as a person and how I choose to live my life. Fast forward to 2024, and I have a total of 2.5 years worth of experience and have been consistently going to the gym for about 1.5 years. I've consumed multiple hours of YouTube videos, fitness programs, and articles on fitness and nutrition. By the way, if you want to check out those that helped me the most through my journey, have a look at Jeff Nippard, Jeremy Ether, Shaw Nalewanish, Nail Wanij, Nalewanij, that guy, and resistance periodization. Great information, great videos, and by the looks of it, great guys in general. I also dabbled in calisthenics, and I really enjoyed it. Except for the parts where you feel like you're dying for no reason. Like, let me be super clear here. Calisthenics is a whole different ballgame, and you need to go into it with a newbie mindset, especially if you're transferring from the gymming into the calisthenics life. Although ego isn't what we intend to train when you go to the gym, it gets indirectly affected. So here are some ego areas that I want to share with you as well. I started my consistent gym routine at a weight of around 72 kilograms and reached my heaviest ever about a year after I started my consistent gym routine at a weight of 72 kilograms and reached my heaviest ever about a year after that at 90 kilograms. I knew it wasn't all muscle, so I dieted down and got to 83 kilograms with about 10% body fat. How do I know it was around 10% body fat? Well, I could see my 8-pack and the obliques. How did I know I was around 10%? I could see my 8-pack and the obliques, which are the muscles next to the 6-pack and above the hip bone, were popping, as you can see in the photos. I also dedicated a lot of time to compound movements, except for deadlifts. Fuck that. Never going back to it. The risk to reward ratio is just not worth it. I don't care what anyone says. My journey, my choice. Not worth. So I increased my 1 rep max on squats from 60 kilograms to 140 kilograms, on bench press from 40 kilograms to 100 kilograms, and pull-ups from body weight to body weight plus 86 kilograms. So that was like, 170 kilograms in total. For calisthenics, I managed to get a 3-second straddle human flag, a 10-second perfect handstand, so that's without swaying around, that's dead center handstand, and a 20-second elbow lever. I know these aren't too impressive for those watching professionals do it, but for a 191 centimeter guy who trains legs, they feel like milestones to me. Now that you know a little bit more about me and my story, I hope it can give you some insight on what it's like and where my journey started and where it's at now. In case you're still on the fence or unsure about what to take out of this video, number one, if you can build the habit of going to the gym at the start instead of focusing on PRs, you will have a healthier gym life. Something I heard before that really stuck with me is you don't become confident when you get a six pack. You get confidence when you become the person who can build a six pack. Number two, dieting will take you further than any professional training program will. And here, I don't mean dieting as in becoming a herbivore. I mean, you eat what will allow your body to grow muscle. I didn't incorporate this in the first year of training and barely got any results. In the first year, I went from about 70 kilograms to 77 kilograms. And in the year and a half following that, I went from 72 kilograms to 90 kilograms. Dieting plays a big part. Number three, exercise with good form over higher intensity. I'm not saying don't exercise with intensity. I'm saying make sure you don't ruin your life by doing things you cannot control yet. Don't try squatting 100 kilograms for a 1 rep max when you've been doing 40 kilograms for 6 reps. The muscles will come if you stay in the gym. But how will you build muscle if you break a bone or tear a muscle? In case you are still on the fence or unsure what to take out of this video, here are 3 pieces of advice I'd give my younger self who just got assaulted by the chemicals of the gym for the first time. Thanks to those who stuck around to the end of the video. I'd love to hear what you thought about the video, so please let me know. Also, if you have any other questions or would like me to delve deeper into certain aspects or help you out, leave a comment. It's not like I'm famous, so I can go through all of them personally and get back to you.